Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you're doing well. My name is Todd. This is Taylor Tomlinson's best compilation of stand-up. This video was requested by a ToddReacts.com member. You too can join today. Link down below in the description will get you there. Throw a like on the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately. You can come check it out. And let's go.
Growing up, he encouraged me to abstain from drugs and alcohol and sex and enjoyment. And I really took all of that to heart. Even today, I'm, as an adult, very sexually conservative. Not that I'm bad at sex, okay? I'll have you know in bed, I am a wild animal, all right? Yeah, way more afraid of you than you are of me. But I was abstinent all through high school. Didn't need to be. No one was trying to get in here. Didn't need to lock the door. No one even jiggled the handle, as it turns out. But I signed the papers, and people don't realize how scary it is being an abstinent teen girl, because friends of mine would be like, oh, I missed my time of the month. I'm pregnant. I missed my time of the month. I was like, oh, no, I'm carrying the Messiah. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know any carpenters. A friend of mine found out I'd lied, and she was very upset. She was like, your mom's dead? Taylor, you told me her parents were separated. And I was like, well, they were. By Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well, their parents are alive, so she has no idea how funny that is, but she'll get it eventually, right? Like, that joke is a slow burn. Kind of like cancer, which is what got mine. Hey-o! Okay, all right.
Damn.
Oh, here's the deal, Boston. We have another, 6 minutes of dead mom jokes. I know, you're getting like, oh no, 6 minutes, that's a long time. It won't feel long. I've cushioned her, all right? I have laid my dead mom to rest in a beautiful casket of dick jokes and pop culture references. There's something for everybody over the next 6 minutes. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll forget she's dead. But I know a lot's happening for you as a crowd right now, because you're like, Taylor, we're good people. Good people wouldn't laugh at dead mom jokes. I'm here to tell you that if you're trying to be... I am halfway through my 20s, and I am done with this shit. Oh my God, I'm sick of my 20s. I'm so sick of people telling me to enjoy them. They're not fun. They are 10 years of asking yourself, will I outgrow this, or is it a problem? Like, is this a phase or a demon? I just need to know. Like, am I fun, or should I go to a meeting? Someone help me. And people get upset when I complain about being young. I had a woman come up to me after a show furious. She's like, you should really appreciate this time of your life, because someday you're going to have a family like me, and you're really going to miss it.
Damn. Wow.
Like, where are your kids buried? Holy shit.
Right.
I'm just trying to get to my car, ghost of Christmas future.
That's crazy.
And if you're sitting there going, Taylor, you should be grateful. I miss my 20s. No, you don't. What you miss is a time in your life where you didn't have a lot of responsibilities because nobody expected anything from you. But do you remember why nobody expected anything from you? Because you sucked. That's what everybody forgets about your 20s. You were garbage. Thinner garbage, but you were garbage.
Also, you had no money. Your 20s are just trying to get your feet out under you from college. College, everyone always looks back as their best years or whatever, just because you were just going to class, drinking a lot, partying. Nothing was expected of you. No bills, really, unless you had to live in an apartment or something like that. Then you paid bills, literally. But you usually pay it with loans and whatnot, or maybe you have a job, which is great. But yeah, most of the time in your 20s, the rest of your 20s, you're just broke. Entry level, trying to get up the corporate ladder or whatever the hell. It is a train wreck. 30s are very much like 20s, just with a tiny bit more money.
Intuition, no instincts, you can't make decisions, only mistakes. That's why you're thin in your 20s. You don't have a gut to listen to yet. There's no mystic bad feeling under your ribs going, hey, maybe don't date a DJ again. Nobody expects me to do shit right. I'm like, what can I bring to the potluck, Nana? She's like, napkins. Can you handle that?
That's
Dry
true.
ones this time. And if they say Starbucks on them, I swear to God, Taylor, go to a Dollar Tree. Stop ruining Easter. But I've been doing a lot of work on myself. You have to work on yourself in your 20s, because if you don't, then you'll turn 30, and all the shitty parts of your personality will solidify, and that'll just be who you are now. Your 20s are an opportunity to fish trash out of the lake before it freezes over. It's like, ooh, what's that? Codependency? Daddy issues? All right, better get all that out of there, because winter is coming. Yeah, I have friends grown.
The older you get, the more solidified you are in your ways. That is a fact. And the older you get, the less you care about things and people and what goes on outside your house walls or apartment walls, whatever walls. It is amazing how the world kind of shrinks over the years.
Not many women who say things like, ugh, I hate my mother. And I'm like, what are you, 4? Nobody got enough hugs. Hug yourself. Walk it off. People who hate their parents have unrealistic standards. They think parents are these superior beings, and they're not. They're just people who suck like the rest of us. That's how we should introduce them. Just like, these are my people, Rhonda and Tim. They do what they can. Set the bar low. Have you guys realized that your parents messed you up yet?
I was so afraid when I was younger that I would be bad at sex.
Every parent tries the best they can. All right? Sometimes they miss the mark by a mile. Sometimes only a little. I will say, I lucked out in that realm. I did.
Older, it is so easy to be good at sex, you guys. All you have to do is approach it with the enthusiasm of a child, you know? Just put everything in your mouth.
A lot of my friends are settling down. Some of them are just settling. End of sentence. You guys have those couples in your lives? Yeah. Yeah, where one person in the couple is way hotter and cooler than the other person in the couple. I like to call those couples chocolate-covered raisins. Because you're like, sure, you could put those two together if you want. But every time you see them, you're like, chocolate, what are you doing? Like you could have been with anybody. You could have been with caramel. You could have been with marshmallow. You could have been with peanut butter, who I heard cures depression.
You know what happened? They waited too long. That's what happened. They either waited too long or they picked the wrong people. That's exactly what happened.
And you want to be with Raisin forever? Like, no offense, Raisin, you're great. We love you. Nature's candy. That's you. But you belong with, like, oatmeal. Like, let's be honest. Aren't you scared every day that someone's going to come along and suck chocolate right off of you? I love doing that joke because I like to feel couples in the audience get nervous. Like, am I chocolate or raisin? We're both chocolate, right, babe? We're chocolate-covered chocolate. We're like the little Lindor guys in the foil, you know? I'm the creamy part, and you're the shell because you're so strong, and if you leave me, I'll be a mess. Thank you so much. A lot of things are worse as an adult. I think we know that. Have you guys tried to give yourselves an adult pep talk lately? Yeah, it is laughable. It's impossible. You can pep yourself up when you're a kid because you still believe in stuff like Santa and magic
right.
and the government. Like, you still think there are forces at work for you, so you can shadow box in the bathroom mirror. Like, you're going to do it because you're great and I believe in you. And as an adult,
there's nowhere to go but up.
you're just leaning on that sink like, you're going to do it. Because what other goddamn choice do you have?
No other choice. None.
When you're a kid, you run into CVS on Father's Day like, you're the best dad in the whole world. I'm done. As an adult, you walk down that aisle just like, you've always been there for me. Nope. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I... Okay, try again. I couldn't have asked for a better... You know what? Screw this. Excuse me, do you guys have any that just say, you are my dad? How about you screwed my mom? You got any of those? I'll get a blank one. It's fine. All right. You are a father. This is a day. Here is a card. Nailed it. He never cheated on me, but he did do this weird thing where he would let me know anytime other women hit on him. Like, he'd go out of his way to be like, oh, babe, I just want to let you know, girl at Starbucks tried to give me her number, so. And I'm like,
what?
Cool. What do you want me to say to that? You want me to fist bump you? Like, nice, bro. Get it. Like,
It makes no
you want
sense.
me to get jealous, turn into Batman? Like, where is she? Like, what? And he's like, no, I'm trying to be honest with you because I love you. That's what I'm doing. I'm being honest with you. And I'm
It sounds like he's trying to.
like, no, you're not.
No.
You want me to know that you turned down the option of other people today. You want points for not cheating on me.
Yep.
Like I'm supposed to swoon or something. Like, oh my God, babe. You honored the most basic term of our agreement? I'm so lucky. This is like a fairy tale. Like, I never understood Taylor Swift songs before, and now I do. Like, I thank you so much. I know you have a lot of options. I turned into Southwest Airlines. Like, I know you have a lot of options when you fly. Thank you for choosing us. Can we get you anything else? I was so pissed. I'm like, do you have any idea how easy it would be for me to cheat on you? Do you know how many holes I have in me? I take this slice of Swiss cheese for a walk around the block. It's over for you, dude.
That is true. It is so much easier.
I don't even have to try that hard. I just got to raise my hand in a Walmart or uncross my legs in a Denny's, and we are open for business, all right? Just like, boom, got your grand slam right here, fellas. Line it up. Mama has a point to make. And I don't know.
The only way I could see him bringing that up constantly is if he was just so completely insecure, like he felt like she was going to leave him at any moment. That's the only guy brain thing I can think of. Like he was just like, I need to let her know that I'm desired so she doesn't leave. Which makes no sense to do that because you're just like, aren't you just going to push her away if you bring that up?
Have you guys tried to get a 20-something dude from a dating app to wear a condom lately? But it's sort of like trying to convince a 5-year-old to put a jacket on over his Halloween costume. Here, put this on for me. No! You're gonna ruin it! Oh! You can't even see it! When I was growing up in church, kids had youth group. And at youth group, they were like, don't have sex. And we were like, for sure, for sure. And then they were like, don't even masturbate. And all the girls were like, okay, we didn't even know that we could. And all the boys were like, why? And
why?
so she gets about halfway down. Everybody's like, she's an angel. She's beautiful. She looked okay. And you ever go to a wedding like, huh, that's your best. Interesting. So
why are we watching a big rig get cleaned? What the hell? I mean, it's impressive.
don't be scared. Let it resonate with you.
Link to the original video down below in the description. Go throw it some love. Not all comedians are for everybody, but I will argue that even if the overall comedian isn't for you, you will find gems within their stand-up that will make you laugh so hard. Dead mom jokes, probably not your thing, but if you have a mom that passed a couple of years ago, maybe you relate to it and it's funny now, or maybe you're in that moment and it's not so funny now, but it will be funny later. You always have more relatable jokes like high school life and trying to figure out who you're into, what you're into, who these people are, what they think of you, what you think of them. One thing that definitely spoke to me was the fact that in your 20s, you basically are nothing. I mean, in the grand scheme of thing, obviously you are something. You are someone. But you can't help but feel like you're just kind of weird, just starting out. You're not really in the adult world. You're technically in it, but you're not really, because you have no buying power. You have no, house, etc. You're just kind of there. You're like post-grad, or maybe you came out of high school And you're just like, all right, now what? What is this? What am I? Where do I go? Who do I talk to? Amazing just how relatable our lives actually are. Yes, we are all very different people, but we all go through similar trials and tribulations in the earlier part of our lives. Certainly to different degrees, as, you know, we are different people, we come from different backgrounds, etc. But we all have similar interactions with the world at one point in time. Counterculture, dark humor has always been funny to me. For some reason, I've always enjoyed it. I think it's just because it's taboo. You're not supposed to talk like that, or you're not supposed to make fun of certain things, and that's what makes it funny. Other people's uncomfortableness around jokes around certain topics. Do I watch Taylor Tomlinson? No, I don't. I don't, actually. But that stand-up compilation was pretty dang good. It was pretty funny. It had its moments. I wouldn't say the whole thing was hilarious to me, but there was certainly moments in there. That's also another thing about comedy. It's very subjective. You might find one person extremely hilarious, and I might find them dull. And then you might find somebody dull, and I find them extremely hilarious. That's why we have the Baskin-Robbins 31 flavors, I think it is. 31 flavors of comedians. You get to pick and choose who you find funny, and then you follow them along their career. And then I've had this, where you find somebody really funny, and then a couple years down the road, you just stop listening to them because you're like, it's kind of tired. It's the same act. They're not as funny anymore. Maybe I don't relate to some of the stories anymore, or maybe they've moved on and done something else. It's kind of weird like that, where you kind of bond with comedian, and then you just fall off, and you're just like, yeah, I used to like them. I wouldn't be surprised if, you enjoyed Taylor Tomlinson or you hated Taylor Tomlinson. A couple years down the road, your opinion completely changes. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts on Taylor's stand-up down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. ToddReacts.com. You can pick up the winter collection of merch. This is the heavyweight hoodie. We got beanies, sweatshirts, sweatpants, denim jackets, stickers, travel mugs, coffee mugs way back there. All an array of colors to help fit your style. While you're there, pick up a membership. You can request your own videos. Check out these full-length episode reactions. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.